Yo, this your boy Solus, back with another video. Um, Today we're gonna talk about why you shouldn't date single mothers, black single mothers. Well, first of all, single mothers in today's society is a really bad thing to do. You shouldn't date single mothers simply because of the fact they are a single mother. A lot of these single mothers is looking for guys who's going to contribute, to her and her little bastard, and and live a happy-go life. But in reality, that's not going to happen. That shouldn't happen. Why? Because these single mothers obviously has made either dumb decision or a dumb decision, depending on how many kids they got. There's no reason why a man should take care of another man's seed. That should never happen. And if a guy finds himself in that position, man, I would really encourage you to step out of that situation. Because I know, for example, this single mother, this single black bitch, who still thinks she's the prize. Even though she works a menial job, has a bastard little boy, and stays at home with her mother, and feel like she's the prize. On occasion, she told me that, she wants to get married and settle down and expects for a man to, propose to her and give her a big wedding. I was looking at this bitch like she was crazy, man, because she actually believed there's going to be some guy to give her this big-ass wedding, even though she has a bastard son. It's like these women are delusional. They're just too delusional. There's no way in hell in this real life that a man to do that. Now, if you a simp, a mangina, or a pussy beggar, then yeah, maybe that'll happen. But ask yourself, Mr. Simp, Mr. Mangina, what are you getting? You're getting a woman who had sex with multiple men, produced children, and expects for your dumb ass to pay for it. How are you benefiting for that? And you supposed to be, as the simp and the mangina, you supposed to be happy that you're getting that. Again, you're getting a woman whose vagina's been used and abused. You're getting some bastard kids who's not yours, who's going to eat up your fucking money. And you're getting a woman who thinks she's still the prize. And you're supposed to be happy with that shit. See, this is the reason why you shouldn't date single mothers, because another reason is you're always going to be number two in her life. Her kids is always going to be first. Her baby daddy is always going to be first. So you're competing against the kid, the baby daddy, and on top of that, her emotional roller coaster. You got to deal with that shit. So it's a lot of shit you got to deal with dealing with a single mother. And that's why you shouldn't date them. Many of these black bitches get knocked up. They had a little fun, and then when reality set in, they want to cry to a nice guy or a good guy. And some of you dumb motherfuckers, simp manginas, will take these hoes. It's totally delusional, in my opinion. Another reason why you shouldn't date these single mothers is because of the hypocrisy that's in their delusional little mind. For example, majority of single mothers wouldn't even date a guy with kids. If you really ask a single mother what would she prefer, majority of them, especially these black women, will say that, well, I would prefer to date with a guy without kids. I wouldn't date a guy with kids. So, my deal is, if you ask a dude that, and you tell that to these women with kids, they'll say, well, you're selfish. You're supposed to take me as I am. They'll look at you like, oh, you're being selfish. No, it's not that men is being selfish. Men just don't want to deal with another bastard-ass kids. Don't want to deal with the baby mama drama. And on top of that, got to deal with your emotional roller coaster. That's a lot of shit that you got to deal with. But look at the hypocrisy of these women. You know, they won't date a guy with kids when they already have kids. Like, they see something wrong with that, so it should be obviously that if you are a single mother with kid, you have a problem. Because, let's face it, guys like myself, honestly, a single mother to me is only good for sex and fucking. No way is she entitled to get wined and dined and, you know, treated like a pedestal. When you know, your actions have demonstrated that you're just good for sex. You know, so I would really encourage you fellas out there not to date the single mother. Just use them for sex. If she not fucking within a second hangout or whatever, hey, on to the next, man. You know, because a lot of these single mothers, man, are delusional. They're very delusional. They really expect for some guy to treat them with respect and wine and dine them, even though they have a bastard kid. You know, I know this single mom bitch, black bitch, who stays at home with her mama, works a menial job, and has a bastard kid. You know, she doesn't even have her own place, but she expects for a man to have his own place, his own car, no kids, and expect for him to take her and her little nappy-headed bastard kid and treat him like it's his own. It's totally delusional. And I think a lot of guys is waking up to this shit, man. Because no man should never have to raise another man's kid. That should be a golden rule, fellas. So do not date single mothers. They're only good for fucking and sucking. Don't put them on no pedestal or nothing like that. Let them experience life. Let them be held accountable to their actions, and let them experience life as a single mother, which we all know is hard. Sometimes you just gotta let these women burn, man. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck them and dump them, man. Because all they good for is that little wrinkled up pussy that they have. And sometimes even that is not even worth it. So, I'm going to just end this video with this quote. Single mothers are good for fucking and sucking. Nothing more. Don't date them. Manipulate them, fuck them, and dump them. It is easy as that. Peace.